Moto, and no surprises there. Iron Mike Treadwell takes the checkered flag. That led us into the first 250 moto of the day. Track was starting to set up nice. 3-pack of Hondas up front. Dube, where are you going? Morgan through the inside. Takes first place, and then Waugh came back and made a huge pass on Morgan. And then Morgan came back and made a huge pass on Waugh. Remember that spot? Blair Morgan loved that corner. All of a sudden, Jean-Sebasten Roy took Blair Morgan in the spot that Morgan knew so well. The whoops takes the lead. But where's Morgan? On the gas, same corner again. Blair Morgan with the first moto win. This is where things started to get interesting. Down came the rain, and out came Derek Fisher. Took the lead in that second 125 moto as it started to get sloppy. He was almost untouchable. Here he is up the big uphill. The Susie is blaring down the hill, swamping almost off the bike. This kid is incredible. He's a fish in and out of water, finally goes down, but the lead was insurmountable. He had it, kept the bike running. Final few corners, Derek Fisher had the paddle out here. Look at this. Derek, how does he maintain that focus? This kid is on top of the world.
Series Canadian Motocross Championship.
The deputy is back in town. After a 4-round hiatus, Darcy Lange will finally be navigating a track. Ryan, I'm telling you what, I'm so excited to have the man back on the track. I think it's going to make for some interesting racing. Round 6 of the 2002 Canadian Motocross Championship. We're here at Pleasant Valley, the motocross track, which is so awesome. The dirt, the trees, what a setting here. Brian, set it up for us.
Oh, it's beautiful. Nice green grass, deep, crisp, black foam. Lots of traction here for everyone. All the riders are going fast, so it's going to have to really get rough to separate them. In the 250s, you got to love the fact that Darcy Lange is back. He looks really fast, but 4 weeks away from racing, man. That's going to be hard for him to just come back and run with Morgan and Waugh. Another guy I really like in the 250s, Smail. He switched from the 450 to the 250s, taking a lead from Doug DeHaan, switching from his 450 to a 250. And he's riding awesome. I think Smail may be a factor this weekend.
Let's move to the 125 class quickly. Think about the craziness last week with that wild second 125 motor where a lot of the guys DNF. It made the points chase crazy. You think about Simon Homans, the defending champion, he didn't even finish.
Yeah, he was really upset about that. So last weekend, no one really put together 2 solid motos. The guys that did are really taking off from the points. Riders that really impressed me in 125, Kawasaki's Chad Johnson. He's finally coming together, just whipping out here. Our own Ryan Gauld looks really fast. He pulled off a 5th last week in 1 moto. Derek Fisher, all the guys. I think the 125 class is going to really offer some great racing here.
Most definitely. We'll keep our eye on number 24, Mitchell Cook. This is his home track. He was turning some pretty quick laps here yesterday. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled. Quickly, let's go to Gauld. He's going to set up the track for us.
There he is, number 20, Derek Fisher, your second moto winner last week in that horrible mud race. Well, here at Pleasant Valley Motocross Park, there's no mud. The dirt here is awesome. Nice and loamy, but when the loam gets pushed to the outside, it's got a little bit of hard pack with a little bit of rock underneath, so it's going to be slippery. The riders are just loving this place. Lots of fast straightaways. It's going to be the racing real tight, and it's going to be real good. But let me tell you, the start here is going to be super fast. The guys with the whole shot here are going to be very lucky because in the back of the pack, the guys are going to be getting hit with that roost. It's going to hurt. But racing here is going to be so much fun for you viewers at home.
Coming into round 2 of the 125 East Championship, Treadwell and Fisher have their own deal going on. Hayden and Lockhart close. And Guy Giroux, Perry to car competitor, rounds out the top 10.
Moving into the 250s, 5 of 8 rounds in the books. Of course, Waugh and Morgan up front. But look at that battle for 3rd place. Only 10 points separate 3rd from 8th. Factory Phil Lawrence sitting in 10th. Okay, Ryan Gauld was out on the track early during practice, right behind Ian Hayden. Pick it up for me.
This is the back section. It's a new section. They cleared tons of brush here. There is a sawmill on the property, so they were able to just clear cut all kinds of land, build this new section. Gauld into a nice double-style tabletop. Look at the rich black loam. This is a beauty left-hander, then kind of a switch back into the right. The rider's really hanging out into a step-up style double. A little jump to throw off the rhythm, and the big roadway triple. Not doing it here in practice with the helmet cam. but that is a triple that's very doable on the 250s and some 125. Now, I love this. It's a real hard right-hand off camber. They come around. Look at the line choices here. Nice jump. There's a knoll there. It's a bit of a double. You can see the opposite lines Gauldy's taken. He's following number 46, Ian Hayden here. This is a beautiful, beautiful course. Look at the ribbons. Look at the banner. All white fence. Look at the lines Gauldy's taken. He's taken exact opposite lines as Hayden into the checkered flag. It's a huge tabletop. We're lucky enough to be standing with Blair Superman Morgan, and we're going to discuss some of the safety equipment these riders wear throughout the day of racing. Not only does this stuff look cool, it's very functional. We're going to start with a highly sophisticated motocross riding boot, very stiff, protected for the rider's foot and ankle. Into the vented panels of the pants, these riders all wear knee protection also to prevent twisting, hyperextension, and impact. Move up into this jersey, very sophisticated material also, vented panels throughout, help keep the rider really cool. Look at this stuff, just beautiful. Then we move into the latest gloves from Thor, double palms in the high wear areas, and check out the little rubber feelers here on the end so the rider can really get a good grip on his levers. Very important. We move into the chest protector, very durable plastic. It's going to protect the rider from roost, rocks, and shoulder impact in the case of a big crash, handlebars, foot pegs, what have you. It's gnarly out there. It's war in motocross. The helmet, an MR2 design helmet. Just look at that. Beautiful Blackfoot livery. That helmet is waxed to the nines and it's very protective. It's going to help Blair also against rocks and roots. Of course, the goggles that Blair wears are going to help him. Loaded with tear-offs before every race. Blair, the Superman Morgan. National number 3 rider Darcy Lange just 4 rounds due to a back injury. Darcy, it's great to have you back. How you feeling on the bike?
You know, I feel real good. You know, my sponsors from racing, Pro Circuit Fox, starting to listen to talk to all those guys, and you know, they're saying just take your time coming back. You know, you only get one back, and you know, I feel good. We're just testing out today, and you know, if I feel good in the morning, we're going to go for the race.
So there's a chance we're not going to see you tomorrow racing?
Depending on how I feel, but you know, I feel real good right now, and the bike's working good. You know, I wish my mechanic Ian was here this weekend. We weren't planning on riding, but I just told him to put the bike in the trailer and I'd try practice. And you know, I really want to ride. I've been missing it, being home every weekend. Isn't as fun as being at the races.
What's the what do you think percentage-wise chance of seeing you tomorrow lined up?
Probably 80%.
Pretty good odds where I come from.
Yeah, me too.
Here's Gauldy putting in a few lines behind number 15, Heidi Cook, the first woman to compete in a national pro motocross race. First 125 coming up.
We'll win out. For the Eastern round of the Canadian Nationals, you're touring with a motorhome and your family. How's that going?
It's awesome. You know, just you know, the Western rounds I had to fly to and stuff, and the Eastern rounds to bring my family along. My parents are here, my wife, my daughter. I mean, it's just great. It's awesome.
The boys and girl are on the line for the first 125 moto here. Brian from the East Coast. Awesome facility.
This is a great start. There was some controversy regarding the safety. They made a couple little changes to slow it down. Dangerous on Davidson goes to 5 traps. They're off the line.
The gate is down. They're coming flying. And who's getting the whole shot? Looks like Island with a great start. Yes, he is out in front.
Mike Island, great at the start. We got Ferris, Hayden, Fisher. Treadwell looks like he's in there. Local boys, Lockhart and Cook rounded out.
Yeah, I saw Mitchell Cook coming through about 5th or 6th. You know, he's going to be tough on this track. It is his home track. Island with a fabulous start, though. Look at this kid.
When Island gets a good start, man, he gets his confidence. He gets his mojo going. He can pull away. He's done it before. Fisher, though, very dangerous. Look at the roots coming out of there, Mark. Awesome soil here at Pleasant Valley.
Yeah, Ian Hayden again with a nice start. You see the lines he was taking. Got himself ahead of Mike Treadwell, and he was dogging Fisher for sure.
We can see on the pencil cam, Hayden kick it sideways. That shows he's having a good time. He's relaxed. He's a fast rider. Guys talk about Hayden's style. There's Hayden being passed by
That's teammate number 7, Mike Treadwell. He had a great line coming back.
Look at this, though, for the lead. Fisher's put it all up on Island.
Fisher's made up tons of ground on Island. You're right.
And makes it by him.
On the inside, a great line coming into that left-right combination. But look at Mike Island on the gas. You're talking about great traction coming out of that corner. You're right, Brian.
Man, Island's on the 4-stroke. Fisher on the 2-stroke. He's right up on him. Oh, no.
Island tasting that jump Brian. He landed right on that flat part, head right off the handlebars.
Oh.
That has got to hurt.
Jeez, he got bucked right off. Now watch this, the 2 KTMs now, second and third. That's great for the BMG squad. There's Arlen, he's getting up slowly. He's got some assistance, the medical staff. Here it is. Arlen comes off the jump, just misses his stride. Look where he lands. He lands right on the face. Look at it, butts his feet right off the peg. Smashes his face off the crossbar. He's down over the bars in a big way.
Right, it's an odd landing for the triple, though, because there's no decline there. It's just flat. You really have to time it perfectly. And Simon Homans, who did not get a great start, gets the inside line on number 24, Mitchell Cook.
Yeah, Mitchell Cook's family owns this facility. Mitch has done a lot of work here. He knows the track well, but Homans he's got his focus. He wants to retain that number one play.
Did you see that?
Yeah, Cook, they call that the roadway jump. There's the local Ontario rider, Justin Thompson. He's down on his Holy Honda.
But even a guy like Cook who knows this track so well, he just about chased that jump, so you've got to time it perfectly. Look at this Simon Homans now getting on the gas as you have Ian Hayden. This would be for third place. Homans with a great triple down to the valley.
Hayden gives him the look. There's Heidi Cook, number 15. She's in the mix. She's in the back with a bunch of triple-digit boys, really holding up the feminine honor here. Look at Hayden, though, responding to Homans. They're neck and neck, Travers.
Here's that quarter you talked about coming to the finish line. An odd line through there. It's really wide, but some soft dirt. You got to choose your lines well. But Homans holding it tight.
Hayden's still styling. You can see some grooves forming on the faces of the jump. First photo of the day for the track. It's still quite smooth. Going to keep these lap times real fast for the 125.
That was a good shot at number 552. That's Kyle Snellgrove battling out there with Pierce Chamberlain at 25 a large. Some high young Canadians. Here we are back with Snellgrove, and it looks like Pierce Chamberlain on the inside with a nice pass.
Chamberlain clears the roadway jump. Beautiful. Had his body right up over the bars of front wheel to get maximum lift and forward drive. Goes for a tear-off in midair. Snellgrove's just going to have to coast around behind him.
He was on the gas in a big way. Back to our leader, number 20, Derek Fisher, with a comfortable lead out here, Brian.
Fisher riding with such confidence. Iron Mike Treadwell now. He's under the gun. He's got Homans, our champion. A great pass by Homans. Just completely on the inside. Little Dub makes a pass. Now, Ryan Lockhart, he's got it all on Hayden.
That was a great pass by Homans. You talk about getting on the inside line and hooking up in a big way. Treadwell's a little wide there. Looks like he didn't have the drive at all.
I don't know what's going on with Iron Mike. Him and Homans have had some great battles over the year, but Mike has been so strong lately. Here's Mike being passed by Lockhart. I have to say Treadwell has got a problem.
Well, he definitely does. You see the way the body position, everything tells you he's got issues. Looking behind him again, it looks almost like he's flat landing or back wheel landing the jump.
You know, he's got something mechanical going on. That is not like Iron Mike. Not taking anything away from Lockhart, but the Iron Mike there usually will put up a fight.
No defense at all. Did you look at the tire on Chad Johnson?
Oh, the whole wheel shaped like an egg. It's completely, deformed there.
With Simon Homans in second place, getting his last lap flag. That puts our leader, number 20, Derek Fisher, on that Coors Light Racing Hungry Man Suzuki on his final approach, Brian.
Look at him just standing up. He's saving his energy. He's not even going to do a whip here for the fans. He just coasts over for the checkers. Fist in the air. Burlington, Ontario native Derek Fisher pulls in. First moto win.
It's interesting now, that's back-to-back motos when you've been all by yourself. It's amazing going into this series. We were talking about confidence. I want to tell you, it's just brewing inside you right now.
Yeah, well, I like the Ricky Carmichael approach. Go hard the first couple laps and get a comfortable lead and then just kind of relax. And that's what I wanted to try and do, is try and get as much of the lead as I could. But I kept having some stupid little falls, but it worked out all right, so I'm happy.
Castro leaderboard. Fisher's up there. Homans and Lockhart have a great race. Treadwell had a flat tire. That was his problem. Great ride for local boy Boo Green, number 96.
Talk to us about your moto.
Yeah, I come off the gate, I spun a little bit, and I was 15th, I think, on the first lap, and I took some pretty crazy passes and running into guys, and I got into 5th pretty comfortable, and I'm like, man, those guys are a long ways ahead, and I just dug down deep, and my Honda's working so good, getting over that big triple down there, and I just slowly reeled them in, and I think Mike got a flat tire or something, but I got 3rd, and that's where I want to be right now.
Hey, JSR, get your gear on. First 250 motos coming up.
First 250 moto, Darcy Lange, not racing. Darcy, we saw your practice. You're looking awesome. Tell us why you're not out there today.
I'm still able to ride and stuff. I just went out there and it kind of started bothering me after I cased a couple jumps. It felt good, and you know, it's great to go out there with all these guys and get back up to speed a little bit anyways, you know, get to battle some people. I just been riding by myself at home, and come back next weekend, hopefully.
Tough decision for the Richmond racing team. Darcy Lange will not make it to the line, but all the other boys will. There they are, first 250 moto here from Pleasant Valley. The motocross track in Brookfield, Nova Scotia, dangerous. Don goes 30-5. The gate is down, Brian. Who's going to get the shot?
Looks like a nice fast jump for Dube. He's got the whole shot. He's got Hagseth, Israel, teammate Ryan Morgan rounding out the top 5, and that looks like Smail and Fisher there also, Mark.
Awesome start for Israel. This is the best start he's ever had. He moves into first place.
Dube goes wide in the soft stuff of that berm. Israel takes it over. That's a pair of 450s. Forces Dube way wide. Dube's going to chop the throttle. We got Blackfoot 1, 2, 3.
Big kicker for Israel coming into that corner, but you're right. Out of the top 5 bikes right now, 4 of them are Hondas, 3 of them are Blackfoots. That tells the tale.
I'm telling you, Jason Mitchell and the whole crew's got to be happy. We've got Juan now moves right up into first place past teammate Israel.
Great line for Juan, that limp tabletop, Brian. Did you see that? Blair Morgan got by Marco Dube. He moves into third place.
You can see the faces of the jumps getting more and more rutted out. It gets more technical as the day goes on. You can see these big 250s handle that road jump, no problem. I love this big sweeping left Darnay corner. And Morgan takes Israel, his teammate.
Oh, he is on the gas in a big way with that outside line. Israel goes inside into the off-camber. Let's see who's carrying speed. These are teammates, Brian. Look at that four-stroke looking up. Blair Morgan, though, some nice lines crisscrossing.
I got to hand it to Israel. He's not giving up. He's still putting the pressure on Morgan. Morgan, the dominant force in this team.
Look at that! Morgan T-bone, look at that! Israel on the inside. Morgan looks like he just lost it at the last minute there, Brian.
Unbelievable. I think Morgan thought he had the advantage and was cutting right to the inside. Israel just came jumping through and just tagged his teammate there in midair. Well, Dube with a nice clicker takes second.
So that's what Juan, or leaves Juan first place. Dube in second place. That's right, Factory Phil Lawrence in third, and Lance Smail in fourth.
This is shaping up to be quite interesting. Can't stress enough how gorgeous this course is. Now we have a replay. Here's Morgan with the advantage on the outside. Looks like he's braking, cutting to the inside. Israel really has nowhere to go. Just collects his teammates. These two guys are great buddies off the track. This is motocross. This can happen. If you harbor hard feelings in this sport, you're dead last because you got to give it and you got to take it.
Phil Lawrence over the bars. Right, this track has already started to take prisoners. That was in that new section, that off-camber straightaway.
Factory Phil has got to be hurting from that. As Hagseth now, he's up into third with Treadwell in fourth. Here it is again for Factory Phil. Fastest part of the track, arguably around the birch trees. Gets it wrong. We kind of dismiss it. Look at that. Laying on the bike, Superman, a complete head plant himself. Oh, Factory Phil. That has got to hurt.
The amount of speed he was carrying, there's no doubt he's down. Now, Chad Pederson walking gingerly around the bike, the YZ250M. He's got a problem. Jean-Sebasten Roy all alone out in front. Nobody touching him.
Look at the way Roy rides with such confidence. He's just out there. Dube, look at that switchback. Smail now all over Dube for third place.
Remember, Lance Smail is riding the 252 stroke this weekend. Now we've got a heated battle with a 3-pack. Simon Homans and Blair Morgan is now back in the mix. And it looks like Mitchell Cook running that 2-wheel Pro-Action Kawasaki looking real good right now.
You can see how low Morgan stayed on that road triple. Stays nice and low, stokes up the takeoff, stays low and gets that forward trajectory. You land sooner, you're on the gas sooner. Mitchell Cook has got his mitts full now with Blair.
He does, but he's going to pick good lines out here. You know he is. Blair Morgan is riding better than I've ever seen him ride in my entire life.
Again, you see Morgan so much lower than Cook there. Comes in on the outside. I love this. It's a 180-degree butt hook on the gas hard. This jump here, they click her into fourth, off the face in a big way. Morgan now on Treadwell.
Boy, I tell you what, even going outside, Blair Morgan was able to carry the speed or get the drive earlier, and then he's just rocking around that corner to make that pass.
Look at Morgan. He's taking the exact same line there. I know that's just, he's just sorting it out. I know he's going to mount some pressure on to Treadwell. Smail doing a great job on that two-stroke. He's loving the lightweight, the responsiveness of that
motor.
Look
at this. Treadwell with the look back again, almost standing still. Morgan blows by him on the inside. Tricky part of the track there, Brian.
I love that back section. Here comes Dube in stocky mode. He's got such great style. This is the battle on the track right now. Smail and Dube into this gorgeous button. Look at that!
Beautiful corner for Hagseth on the gas. Morgan with some great corner. He's got him on the outside, so you have him. Blair Morgan, when he gets on a charge, Brian, look out. No one can touch him.
I thought Hagseth took that corner well, and then out
place between Dube and Smail is just raging. Here we come, Jean-Sebasten Roy coming up for that bridge underneath. But look at the lines in this guy. He is just right on the gas.
He's so smooth. He's the technician and tactician. He follows this sport so closely. He is the consummate professional.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. When you look at him, the shape that he's in, the focus, everything. It's all there. Look at this. Look at this. Morgan's now making a move on Smail. Just about touch tires. That fourth gear pin straightaway. Here they come.
Can you believe the ability of Morgan to make up ground? He passes Smail here. He crashed hard with Israel. He has the ability and the tenacity to pick himself up and keep charging. And that's the difference between Blair and most of the field.
Well, he was outside of the top 10 when he got back on the motorcycle, now making it back to third place. Here's that pass, Brian. Detail the big jump for me.
Morgan came into that button hook way on the outside, completely opposite line, gets more drive, and out-jumps Smail by a good 10 feet. There's a lapper there that kind of takes Smail out of the game. Blair makes a solid pass, and that puts Blair Morgan into third place.
Blair Morgan now working up on Marco Dube, who's in second place. Morgan on the inside as they go for that off-camber straightaway and takes care of Dube as if nothing happened.
Dube hit a kicker there and totally screwed up his drive, kicked his back end up. Blair keeping the wheel on the ground. Blair is the master of line choice also. He can always find the smooth and fast way around these tracks.
Remember, Dube's got that broken wrist, so he's still on the gas. So I'd like to see him stay with Blair, probably following the lines. Here's our leader, number 1, Jean-Sebasten Roy. You're right, in total control right now, Brian.
Roy is keeping himself cool, keeping focused, listening to his mechanic. Oh, Dube in the wide stuff. He's lost some drive. Smail still in the hunt. This is the race for third.
You know what's interesting? There's a creek underneath there, and it's really thin. And look at this Smail on the inside. Same place. Oh, look at Dube gets the back on the outside with some great lines. Remember, Dube on the four-banger, and Smail's with the two-stroke this week. Smail gets some great drive off that tabletop line and gets by Dube going to that left-right combination. What a great pass. But Dube is not giving up.
Dube with that nagging wrist injury. He does require surgery at the end of the season, so he's definitely riding lanes and putting in a 110% effort. Hats off to Dube for even being out here.
Here's our leader, number 1, JSR in first place. Look at this. Blair Morgan right behind him, though. He made up a ton of ground, Brian.
Yeah, there's probably about 7 or 8 seconds there. Look at this corner. There's so much traction here. The dirt is so sweet. The riders just love it. Everyone's running a soft compound tire. Everyone's getting good hookup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And you're right there. He's carrying wide inside. Look at Treadwell on the same jump. Morgan, we just saw Morgan on to get by Dube, moves into fourth place.
Treadwell attacks the jump and outdistances Dube. Dube with a bobble there in those runs. But Dube cannot attack the jumps because of that wrist. The pounding on the landing.
Did you see him shaking his forearms? He might be tightening up, pumping up just a little bit to get back to Blair Morgan. In second place, Jean-Sebasten Roy now on a black flag.
Roy, the class of the field in this first 250 moto. It's starting to get warmer here. It's a bit cool in the morning. Temperatures are rising. We've got a report now with Ryan Gauld down at the trackside.
Hey, Scotty, I'm noticing Lance's bike isn't quite as loud as it used to. Is he on a two-stroke now? Is that a team deal or his own?
He's on a two-stroke. He's been practicing a lot on his 250 lately. He's been feeling a lot more comfortable, and it just suits his style on a rough track like this. BMG Sports KTM been working real well out here.
Yeah, it's definitely showing third after the last couple weekends haven't been too good for him. He's got to be pumped about this.
Yeah, he's been struggling, but he's pumped this weekend. He's charging hard.
Right on.
KTM Canada pretty happy with the Lance Smail charge. Looking good for third place. We get back to our leader, number 1, Jean-Sebasten Roy. On that Ford Blackfoot Honda Canada CR250. Left-hander into the final laneway, getting ready to take the checkered flag. Not even worrying about Blair Morgan right now.
This JSR's 4th moto win of the season. The Pleasant Valley crowd just elated with the turn of events here. An awesome day of racing. I am just stoked for Moto 2. John, it was some hot out there, man, but you did everything you had to do.
Yeah, the weather got really hot during the moto, plus the track is pretty rough. So it's a good workout, to be honest, and I just had a good race. You know, my Honda Canada Blackfoot gave me good start. Michelin tire comes really good on this track. It's a really slick track, but hopefully Michelin will be pretty good for us.
To the Castro leaderboard, first 250 moto from Brookfield, Nova Scotia. How about those Hondas up front? Smail coming back and claiming third. That looked pretty good for him. Treadwell in fifth. But how about Mitch Cook in eighth?
Track's really good. It reminds me a lot of Binghamton, New York, track down in States, and
It's really technical. It's really slippery on the insides, and the outside's got nice berms, and cool jumps out there, and it's actually, yeah, it's really high speed. It's pretty cool.
Well, there you go. Second place, Blair Morgan.
Was it hot enough for you out there, buddy?
Yeah, you know, more than hot, it was just muggy, and you know, once you thought about that for a second, it kind of sapped you. And I was shadowed by Hagseth there at the end, and I couldn't let up. You know, I just kept charging and keep my KTM zinging, and I was glad to stay up in third.
With the late-season acquisition of his lead sponsor, Coors Light Racing, Chris Morgan, the mastermind behind the Morgan Racing team, has put together an untouchable list of industry and non-industry sponsors, including Nestle's with Hungry Man and Nescafe, Sinisalo Apparel. You know what, I could go on forever. But the main feature is the relationship with Suzuki Canada. A complete lineup change for this season. The only factory Suzuki team in the series was looking for a fresh face, and their sights just happened to bullseye on young Derek Fisher. A native Canadian transplanted into the Deep South, Fisher has long been touted as a rider with as much natural ability as any champion, but lacked the maturity and confidence of a seasoned rider. With Morgan Racing, the Fish seems to have found a home. Teaming up for the Western rounds with Fisher was American import Charlie Bogart, a former U.S. arena cross wizard, and due to an early season crash, the third member of the Suzuki squadron, Lance Rickard, was sidelined for the season, but will hopefully make a triumphant return in the last round in Walton. Only time will tell if Chris Morgan's sorcery will produce the desired results, but he does have one asset most owned. Two of the finest young riders in the country as Fisher and Rickard continue their quest.
Season, Stolly? Well, just a little bit more than half. We're standing around here. Look at all the people here. You must be pretty darn excited about what's going on, my friend.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about how the series has progressed. We've added a lot of new features that are getting the people out. Like on top of the great racing, we've got live bands now that Coors Light's helping us out with, and Export A. You know, there's the lifestyle village that we have set up. Like, it's all coming together, and it's obviously quite entertaining now.
You know, one of the things that we've already talked about is the goal of the CMRC and then the CMRC Pro Motocross. We're talking about the development of the professional series, marketing to the amateurs. As far as I'm concerned, motocross in Canada, probably in the world, hasn't been any more popular than it is right now.
That's for sure. There's a lot of contributing factors that have made the sport grow, especially in Canada. But you know, we're just trying to improve on our program, make it bigger and better, and you know, get more spectators out and get more people interested in the sport.
And now you listen. Sugar-coated maybe big dreams, but this is what I want, what I care, what I need, what's the easier way. Not afraid to be scarred, to be marked without a cry, and I know that I won't regret it. 'Cause all I want is to be heard. Couple of kids that could feel me. And all I need is a little push. So what am I waiting for? Tattoo my heart. Is anybody listening?
As Travers gyrates with Prototype A, we're going to commercial. There's Darcy Lange, not riding today. Great shot of him in practice. Getting ready for their second and final moto. Earlier on, our very own Marc Travers caught up with our current #1 plate holder, Simon Homans.
Simon, obviously last weekend, second 125 moto was a tough finish for you. You had third place wrapped up coming into the finish line, like filled with water, and you DNF. Talk to us about it.
Well, yeah, it was pretty disappointing, you know. Did the whole race and work hard, and you know, four corners to go, a bike wheel on me. You know, stuff happened, but still hope the best.
Second 125 moto here from Pleasant Valley, the motocross track, which will be brought to you by FMF. Feel the power. Travers and Koster in the move. Here we go, boy. This is going to be a good one. Ryan Gauld down. Who's going to get the shot?
Let's just see and we'll find out. Homans a champ with the whole shot. We got Fisher, Treadwell. Looks like Hayden's in the mix also.
Look at that. KTM, is that Treadwell? It is in the second place. Looks like he's gotten the line on Homans, though. Homans gets some traction. Looking back, though, Brian, the champ is looking back.
Look at the track. They put some water down on it. You can see some slick spot. That could be a factor here on the first lap with vision. You know, when the mud's on the track, it can really splatter up on the goggles.
Fisher by Treadwell into second. It looks like Treadwell's had some problems with that corner. He doesn't seem to get the hookup that he wants, but Fisher is totally on the gas. That RM125 is hooking up all over the place.
Yeah, it's a great handling little bike, and Fisher really in tune with the whole Suzuki way of doing things. He's been riding them ever since his mini-cycle days. There he is, eating a little roost from Homans. Crisscrossing the track.
Oh, beautiful line for Fisher on the outside again. Here they come into that off-camber, the CTI2 off-camber. No, Homans holding the charge really well. You know what, Brian, I'm really impressed with Suzuki this year. They've really stepped it up.
They sure have. They hired some great riders in Fisher and Ricard. Though Ricard out with the broken pelvis. He's been out all year. Rumor has it he will make an appearance at Walton for round 8.
So the Thor pencil cam as the boys funnel through. Homans still out front, but I tell you what, Fisher is on him. Homans has got to watch both sides. He's got to ride defensively and offensively. Treadwell in third.
Treadwell didn't even do that little double there. It's slick, and I think that could be the problem. A lot of the topsoil's been pushed off into the berm, as JSR commented after his first photo win. It's getting slick underneath. Look at the pass on Fisher. Slides right in front of Homans, but Homans retaliates.
Beautiful line for both guys, but I tell you what, Derek Fisher, he was so aggressive into that corner. 2-stroke, 4-stroke, Brian, let me know.
Wow, Fisher just stuffed Homans there. What a great pass. I thought Homans might be able to get it back, but cannot do it. I wonder if Homans could pick up some of Fisher's lines so much.
Treadwell still in tow in third place. I'm just so impressed with Derek Fisher, though. He just seems so relaxed, and yet coming into that season, he was just all over the map as we get back to the Homans and Treadwell. Look at these guys going at it.
Treadwell knifes in way early to the inside, cuts off Homans. What a great pass. These passes are set up so far in advance. Rarely they just happen. Treadwell's probably thinking about that move for a while.
Well, does it have to do with the traction? Because it's not like guys are following distinct lines here. It's just a lot of dirt. Look at the way Treadwell's on the outside.
Treadwell turns there. Comes in, squares the corner. He's got to turn one more time and just gets right in front of Homans and crisscross right across. Homans smart enough to stay out of the roost.
Well, you're right, because Homans slid a little wide, and that's exactly when Iron Mike got on the gas, squared it off and went right by him. Joel Sarris has got his hands full of number 552. That's Kyle Snellgrove as he gets by him in that Kawasaki corner.
Number 26, Sarris, our 2001 Rookie of the Year, rips off a tear-off. Snellgrove still pressuring. That pass is for 8th place, Mark.
Jamie Bergdong, East Coast pilot, holding off Alex Giroux. It looks like Bobby Thompson was in the mix there too, Brian.
Yeah, you see Bobby T. He's got the black numbers on the yellow background. That signifies an intermediate rider. Great deal that the CMRC has here with the Pro-Am class. Lets the amateurs try and qualify for the Pro ranks.
As we saw Snellgrove get by Chamberlain with a nice pass. Those guys have been going at it, Brian, this 125 East. A couple of young guys getting their feet wet.
Yeah, they're inside the top 10. Awesome experience for both those up-and-comers. As we've got local boy Jamie Bird passing one of the Pratt Navy boys.
Oh, nice line for Bird off of that tabletop. Great line for him. Look at this, getting back into that tree wood section. Allard gets by Hayden with a nice line. Good to see Allard up in the mix, but Ian Hayden on the gas comes in, takes that inside line, and takes care of Allard.
Hayden pays the price, though, with a big swap on that braking bump. Allard gets him back here. Hayden, look at him, Hayden struggling to clear this stuff.
Yeah, he looks like he's getting tired. Here comes Pierce Chamberlain, number 717. Number 45, Justin Thompson with a nice line for Chamberlain.
Right around the outside of Thompson on that 4-stroke. As our leader, Derek Fisher, cruising. What a shot there. Just skying it out on this Pleasant Valley circuit.
Back to number 26, that's Joel Sarris in 4th place. Great ride for that YZ250F pilot. Back up to Homans, who's sitting now in 3rd place.
Oh, 2nd place man, Treadwell is down hard. That is an odd spot on the track, man. He must have cased that roadway jump and bounced into the infield.
Treadwell gets the KTM fired up with one kick after that big crash. No number plate, holding his side, Brian. Both his perches all over the map.
Oh, his bars are a mess. Fisher now looking around. He's cruising. He's got a lapper. It's like just standing up, coming up to the checker flag. Derek Fisher again, one-handed. What a great ride for that hungry man Suzuki pilot. All right, Derek. What better can you do than 1-1?
Well, you know, that's really great. You know, I'm kind of speechless right now, I guess, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a little weak right now. I don't know what's wrong with me, but hopefully I can get it figured out by next weekend. But I just try to pull out a steady moto and no crashes, no falls, and try as smooth as I can.
Second 125 moto here from Pleasant Valley. Great ride for Fisher. How about Johnny Zallard in 6th? Nice ride for Justin Thompson in 8th, Kyle Snellgrove in 9th, and Jason Chatwood in 10th.
Yeah, you know, pulled the old shot, that's awesome. I mean, my bike was like really good suspension, traction, and I found that 5 on it.
Iron Mike Treadwell, convalescing in the trailer, chooses not to be interviewed. With the sun beating down on this fantastic Nova Scotia crowd, Brian Koster caught up with Doug DeHaan.
Tell me again, you switched from the 450 to the 250. Was it the right move for Dougie?
Yeah, definitely. I feel just more aggressive on the 250, you know. I love riding the 450 and I have a ton of fun on it, but maybe I don't ride it as aggressive as I should. So the 250 is feeling like a 125 to me right now, and I'm having a lot of fun on it.
Hey Brian, I'm not sure if you knew this or not, but CMRCRacing.com is the bomb. Up-to-the-minute race results, streaming video, it's got it all.
How many times have I got to tell you? That's my favorite site. I log on there for race reports, injury reports, what's news, what's new. Great site, Mark.
Dangerous gone with a 30 going to 5. Nice pan the line. The gate is down, Brian. Coming to that real hot left-hander who's going to shot.
Looks like our boy, Dube. Roy edges out Dube. We've got Smail in the mix. Look at Roy edges out Marco Dube for the whole shot.
Roy is on the gas. That's the fastest start we've seen yet today. And he is, look at the jump he's already got on Smail. Dube in third and Morgan in fourth place.
Roy really distancing himself early. Dube in stalking mode. Here he comes on the inside of Smail. Smail has passed Dube. Dube wants it back. Morgan, always a danger man.
Well, you see the way that Dube just slid out a little bit, allowed Morgan to come in up on the inside. We'll see if Morgan can make up the charge and get into third place.
Look at Watt just fighting for traction in that off camera, just working the machine, the throttle, waiting the outside peg. Magic.
Morgan has not made it by Dube yet. Let's see. Yes, he's now made it by Dube, moves into third place. Smail in second, but Dube's holding up the honor there, the charge. Dube goes inside, Morgan gets brushed out wide. Let's see the line coming into the corner, Dube the inside. Morgan goes to square off on traction all over the place, Brian.
Dube, I thought, was going to completely close the door. Morgan saw what was happening and cut it wide, nice in on the inside. Makes it stick off that big roadway single jump, and that's a real harsh landing. So I know Dube is a little bit hard to that big flat landing. It really hurts his wrist.
To the Thor pencil cam, Waugh in first place, Smail in second now, Morgan in third, and Dube back to fourth. Great shot of Waugh in the lead, but he doesn't have a huge gap on Lance Smail.
Smail riding awesome today. Just loving that 252-stroke KTM. Look at the different lines. Morgan's just loving this outside line here.
Yeah, he is loving it. Dube was following him into it that time. Very interesting.
You can see where, look at the exit here. Here comes Morgan. This is that big, Morgan downshifts in midair. You see that? Just beautiful.
Smail goes down. Smail goes down in that loose stuff. Brian throws away second place. Morgan takes second, Dube in third.
Come on, Smail, pick it up. Get that thing fired. Now Israel has got Brad Hagseth, their 125 multi-time Western champ on his heels.
All over with Waugh, looking like he's having some issues through that section, Brian. It's really starting to get rough out here.
It is. He just hit a couple bumps. It's really nothing. Oh, factory Phil Lawrence had a dismal first moto, coasting here in the second one. We've got DeHaan now with his hands full. He's got Mitch Cook, local boy number 24. Cook known for his freestyle and big whips. He also can really turn up the whip, you know, when he has a good start.
He's the lone pro rider for the two-wheel team this year, the two-wheel Kawasaki team, and Ron Ashley. Morgan is making up the ground on Waugh. Dube now in third place. Brian, this track is really starting to get rough. It's getting dangerous out there.
It is. There's some rock, and underneath all that loam, it's really slick rock. You can kind of see some shiny spots. Morgan gets by Waugh. Did you see that, Brian? What a pass. Wow, Morgan just on a tear. There goes a tear off. More or less saying, okay, JSR, I'm in front. I got clear vision. How about you, buddy?
Boy, JSR looked like he had a problem. He was still there for a second, and Morgan got right on the gas.
Oh, JSR landed right in that roost and took a face full of it, but he's fighting back.
Look at those guys get on the gas. They're so in control, even with the slippery stuff in the slide. Brian, here's the bad detail for me.
Here comes Morgan. He's way back. Gets a smoother line, though. Right here, he's on the outside of the track. See all the bumps Waugh's hitting? Morgan is hitting none of them. Morgan is the master of line choice, and I think that's why he's been given JSR fits this year.
Yeah, but Waugh just looked like he was gathering flies there for a second. All of a sudden, Morgan flew by him as Simon Homans gets by Doug DeHaan for 7th place. Laffer, Brian, Laffer in the way.
That could factor in. Look at that. DeHaan's favorite. DeHaan passes Homans right back. Does the jump. Homans not able to.
Right, that straightaway after the finish line is really getting rough, the way those bikes are bouncing through.
It's just a free-for-all down there. There's no definite line. Suspensions are heating up.
Morgan is still in first place. Looks like Waugh closing up the gap. Oh, Morgan swaps it out over that loose stuff. Ryan throws away the lead.
Morgan was just hauling through that section all day long. Coming off that little jump with a foot off the peg, he was styling there big time. Got it wrong. Swaps himself around. The bike does a 180. He does a 180 in the air. He's slow getting up too.
Well, you know, if he had taken first place, he would have had the overall for the day. A gift for Jean-Sebasten Roy, who now looks very comfortable. Nobody behind him.
I don't know if Roy would have got Morgan back. Morgan was starting to drive away. Here's a great battle now for 6th place. That's number 8, Lance Smail, and number 18, Ontario. And DeHaan actually tags the back wheel of Smail.
He certainly did through that off-camera section. Back to Blair Morgan, back on the bike, but riding, I would say, gingerly at this point, Brian.
Look at him standing up like that. He's coasting around. He's probably just sorting himself out. His control, after a big crash like that, sometimes the controls, the bars are all bent. Takes a little while to adjust to a twisted motorcycle.
Back to Smail and DeHaan. DeHaan on the outside, gets the drive and the traction, and takes care of Smail. What's Smail not doubling through there? And here comes Simon Homans as he gets by Smail.
Smail's got a problem. I can't believe that. Homans gets by him also. We're going trackside with Gauldy.
The flying chalup is his name. Alex Below's mechanic. Alex, your man, is going awesome right now. We haven't been able to see him up front right now. You got to be stoked for him.
Yeah, he's doing very good. Like, I think that's his best race of the year, and we have a pretty bad first moto. Made it flat, and he crashed first lap, he was third, so it's kind of bummed in the last weekend either. It was kind of a bad weekend, so he's coming strong, and we'll see his speed.
Israel with his hands full of Hagseth. This is for 4th place. Brian, this is the best we've seen the Chilean champion ride in Canada so far.
He's been riding awesome. This is what he needs for his confidence. Oh no, Dougie DeHaan down the exact same spot where Morgan crashed.
As well as Smail, so 3 big crashes in that one section. Looks like his helmet's got some adjustment there. Look at Andy White looking on. Team mentor right behind.
Yeah, team boss for Dougie. He can't be happy about that. There goes Morgan around that big off-camber. The CTI 2 off-camber. Dube now. He's still in 3rd, but I don't think he can catch our boy Morgan with 1 lap to go.
Our leader, Jean-Sebasten Roy, getting his last lap flag as we go back to Blair Morgan, who looks like he's starting to get on the gas a little bit. Probably feeling the pressure from number 6, Marco Dube, in 3rd place. There he is right there. Dube's right behind him.
Wow, looks like business as usual for Morgan. He's riding fast again. Couple laps to sort out after that big crash. Dube, though, can smell second. See him charging?
Well, he needs those points. The race right now is for 3rd. He's got to get on the gas to get 3rd. Jean-Sebasten Roy getting ready to take the checkered flag as he lines it up. No, does not style over there. Arm in the air for the clean sweep today here in Pleasant Valley.
Awesome ride for Roy. Can't stress enough how gnarly this Nova Scotia track became today.
Well, it's great. We're racing in Canada. We're all 3 Canadians. It's great to have the fans beside us and behind us. There's quite a bit of American here, and when I go to the States, they cheer Carmichael and McGrath. So of course, when I'm here in Canada, a good thing you guys are here to cheer me.
Huge pass on Juan, that back straightaway section, took the lead. A little bit of a lapse of concentration up there. We saw a few guys go down in that section before the finish line. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I crashed really hard actually out there. I did like a 180 in the air and came down on my head. Kind of rung my bell a little bit for a little while and seen Marco coming, and I just decided to get on the gas again, keep second.
It seems like you're breathing heavy there. The track deteriorating really bad. You guys get pretty tired out there.
I don't know, since Kamloops, I didn't practice much, I just went up there like for 45 minutes this week and feel a little bit tired. My cardio is good, but, my bike shape is a little bit bad. I need to ride a little bit more, but we'll see. The next couple of rounds will be good. I think the track was very rough and my wrist hold on pretty good a little bit out there.
Right out. Well, Marco, 3rd place. Congratulations. Give it up for Marco Dube.
After 2 or 4 rounds in the 125, Fisher and Treadwell showing the rest of the field what it's all about. Lockhart and Homans in there. How about Hayden? He's doing awesome this year.
Moving to the 250 class, the Inside Motorcycles top Canadian purse race. Looks like it's Juan Morgan for sure. But how about that battle for 3rd still raging? Homans and Israel now into the top 10.
What an absolutely amazing day of racing here at Pleasant Valley. Lots of surprises. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank the fans that come to the track. And remember, CMRCRacing.com. You can post comments about the show. Round 7 next weekend in Saint-Julie, Quebec.